Alright, we are going to go ahead and press forward in our game. And see what havoc can cause today with mutants and Scorched and other things like that. I did some reading offline this morning. Tried to tweak some of the graphic settings to see if we can help reduce some of the lag spikes that, or the freezing that happens from time to time. See how it looks. Basically just, I guess, removing like some grass and wind blowing and effects like that. So let's find out. So when we last left off, we were just leaving the high school. I think it's going to put me at the border of the city somewhere, I would guess. And I think we're going to head towards whatever that, there's that quest to find out what the key does. All right. Where are we? Okay, we are up here. So if I understand correctly, that symbol means it has, oh, actually, you know what? We're gonna do this since that quest is right there. But my understanding is this symbol here means it has a shelter. I don't know though. Got drinks though. Do we want to take a look at it? I mean, it is a public vendor. Let's take a look. Maybe. That's it right there. The nicest building in the area. I gotta cross a river to get there. Who is that? Some ally. All right, well, I'm not gonna try to cross a river to get there. Here's our gas station. Do we have anything? Oh, actually, since we're here at the gas station, let's go ahead and drop some stuff off in the stash. And we can scrap some stuff also. Now, is there anything? It seems like there's always something. Yeah, go ahead and eat that. Seems like there's always something, some sort of enemy at these gas stations. I don't hear nothing, I don't see nothing, so go ahead and wow, that really didn't drop my weight much. Let's see. Go ahead and get rid of the grenades. The pickaxe. Yeah, we're gonna keep the pickaxe. Go ahead and throw that in there for now. We're keeping the yeah, let's go ahead and drop off these tomahawks. Let's see. Hey, I could actually equip that. Might as well. I got. No, I can't. Well, actually, that would be a slight upgrade to the wooden arm. So let's fix this, and then we can put that on. So we'll go ahead and throw that in there. We'll fix that. Good. So, yeah, I'm gonna put those on just because. Go ahead and throw those away. Let's see, gunpowder. Don't think I need these keys because the doors are open. Okay, I guess not. Well, I mean, they don't weigh anything, so not that big of a deal. Ammunition, go ahead and get rid of the fusion cells. Weapon wise, I'm using 10 308, so 44 and 38, so I can get rid of the 45 ammo. Just yeah, I also have a shotgun, so I can hold on to that. Okay. Go ahead. This is armor armor repair, so that's actually good. Go ahead and fix that. So is it TR, right? TR. All right. Now we'll go ahead and equip that. And also, just because, let's see what those look like. At least they're, I like the curve look a little bit better than the flat look of the other glasses. All right. Whoa, hello. You guys tricked me. Shotgun? That's not a shotgun. Shit. That's my bad. That one was my bad. Number one, let's get the damn shotgun on the favorited. Wait, I put the shotgun away. Let's go pick up the shot. Yeah. Yeah, that was my bad. I should have saw that coming. That's right, I took the shotgun away. And at least they weren't like super heavy hitting. But I will pay closer attention to stuff on the ground. Where am I going, by the way? I am going towards the diamond, which is that direction. I also want to see here, I want to pay attention to when objects are drawn to make sure that the graphic settings I adjusted didn't have an adverse effect on when enemies are rendered out. Like those guys there, so you know, I don't know if that's field of view or depth of field. I don't know. Hey, I leveled up. Guess that's out of range. Still out of range? No, that's impossible. These guys should have been, unless they're actually already dead, which, if they are, oh, he is. Well, that was weird then, because I know I didn't kill him. That was a miss. That wasn't. A lot of feral ghouls around here, aren't there? What are my buttons here? 2 and 3. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3 are basically close range. I'd say 4 is a medium range. Oh, I guess when I leveled up, you automatically get healed? Don't need that. Yeah, I'm basically just looking to see if there's anything of immediate use. I will take that. I don't know. I'm an equipment person or a gear person. Ooh, combat armor helmet. I already got patrol sunglasses. I don't need that. Ooh. Take that. Take that. Don't know what that's for. Take the water. I really don't care too much about the alcohol. Take the food though. Bubblegum really doesn't have much of a real good use. So, on Thursday. Actually, here, go ahead and have some more water. Here, have another water. There you go. You know, I should take the toilet paper. You never know when another need for it could come in. Right? Don't need the hammer. I'll take the bobby pin though. Don't need that. Don't need that. I am still going the right direction, right? Right around the corner here. Actually, this might be the entry for it. There it is right there. Someone else is over here. Attend the fraternity party? Well, we could do that in a little bit. All right, before we go in here, let's go ahead and level up. Oh, what was I going to level up this time? So we have, not really, pack rat, that's one possibility. Perception, I'm really considering picklock, or lock picking. Rifleman wouldn't be a bad idea either. Endurance, I've been spending most of the points in right now. You know, this one here, okay, so, okay, it does say, it does tell me my rank for the ones I've spent. Charisma. That one there could be an option, in that, you know, when I do sell stuff. Intelligence, a hacker would be good here. I have two of those, which technically could, I could, you know, merge. I don't know exactly how exactly they would merge. That could be beneficial because your pistols weigh 25% less. That could be beneficial. I think I'm gonna go with, was it lockpicking? Lockpicking is under perception, so I think we're gonna do this. There's a lot of stuff that, there's a lot of stuff that I Oops, no. Do this. And this one here is locked. I don't know why this is locked. Oh, it's locked because I need level 10. But the cool thing is oh no, because I don't have any points. I got a point in luck, but I haven't unlocked. Oh, actually, no. Oh. No, that'll help. Oh, well, man, you know what? Spoiling, taking twice as long to spoil. I'm okay with that. Picklock, expert, picklock, master picklock. Each increase your skill level by 1. Equip all 3 in order to pick. Oh, okay. So unlike the other ones where you combine 2 cards to make level 2 and then combine a level 1, level 2 to make a level 3, I guess you actually have to have all 3 levels, huh? That's okay. I know there's a ghoul up there. I saw it initially stand up, but is that it? No. There he is. I could go up the stairs there. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and... Oh, God. Get off that. I don't know what I accidentally hit something and where the hell did you like jump? He ambushed me. He scared the shit out of me. Oh, I don't know why I picked that up. That was good. I'll give him credit on that. He actually gave me a startle. I don't know how I did that. I must have accidentally hit the no? Oh, I know. I must have hit the mouse wheel by accident when he scared the shit out of me. Alright, so let's keep an eye out for traps as well. Alright, we're going to do a systematic search, so basically we're going to go check all the left doors first. Basically just do that sort of pattern. You know, because of the closeness of these quarters. How did you miss that? All right, so apparently we got robots we got to deal with in here. This, okay, I guess, is like a break room. Anything in these lockers? Flask. All right. Nothing else in here, seems. Oh, first aid. Yeah, we can take dirty water. All right. You know, a headshot with the pistol is just as effective as a Headshot with the rifle. If your aim is good. Someone lost an arm. You know, I'm okay with this. I generally try to snipe them, but and we still can, I guess. We really want to. Or we can just shoot him in the head with the pistol. Because in close quarters, having more ammunition that you can shoot more quickly, I think it'd be a good idea. Since we're here, go ahead and scrap some shit. Yeah, I'd almost expect to find something good in here. I don't know. Actually, you know what? We may... I think we will. After we clear the university, we will come back and I think we will go on a massive loot rampage, if you will. Because there's a scrap or a workbench. I can just scrap a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, we can do that. But not yet. Let's go out this door here. Go ahead and open that door just because, so I know I'm in there. And it's a brick wall. Now, if I look at a map, okay, so you can't actually see a map of the interior. All right, let's go ahead. Start on the first floor, and we'll start off to the right this time. Another brick wall. Oh, hey, I can unlock this one. Oh wow, that was a skill 0 though. What the hell is this area? I heard something that I don't know if it's bugs, maybe? Rad roaches? Looks like a mechanical room. Yeah. The hell? Let's go ahead and fully check up here first. I don't see nothing down there, so go ahead and venture on downstairs, see what goodies are down here. Although I don't think I'm alone. There's a terminal there. We'll mess with the terminal last. Oh, those are robots. Okay. Stella and Kelman. Oh, sorry, Stella and Kelman. I gotta take the loose screws as well. I mean, like I said, we're gonna do a full looting sweep in here after we get done clearing the entire place out. First things first. Alright, let's see what this terminal is. That goes into simulation vault entrance. Okay. What was the previous status? Failed. Total loss of life. Ooh, that's not good. Current status. Vault has been cleaned by automated system and is ready for the next simulation. Upcoming sim. No plans available. System awaiting setup instructions. Okay, well let's open it. Let's see what's down there. So what type of vault are we simulating here? Hey, I can open that door now. It's funny though, we're going to open a sliding glass door using bobby pin. We're going to open up a sliding door with a bobby pin. Excuse me. Yeah, there's something around here because my hidden is fluctuating. Don't know if it's gonna be robots or bugs. I presume it's gonna be one of those two. Okay, I don't care about that event. Having deja vu here. Dog tags? Technical data? Sure. Alright. Well, like I said, we'll come back and let's try to... Oh, hey, let's go ahead and take those, because, you know, I like me some, what you call it, personalized gear. Again, we'll do a rounding sweep of sorts. Yeah, I'm almost surprised. Well, I mean, I don't know if this is how much of it, how much safety there is in this vault, but I'm surprised, you know, people didn't flee down here when shit hit the fan. Accessible. Okay. I mean, it's pretty nice shape here. I think this is the, other than the vault that I left, this is the nicest place I've been to so far. Okay, other than a rib cage, undamaged, yeah. Other than there being a rib cage in the hamper, which seems a little odd, you know. Cake pan, gold blood sack, clipboard. Where does this go? Campus police, eh?
False alarm! Stand down, people!
Sounds like there's may actually be people here. Like real live people. Or was that you that said that?
Here we go again.
So, does noise not affect your awareness? Meaning when I shoot at something, the noise is not attracting people? Seems a little off, personally, but hey, I didn't design the game, so what can I say? Go ahead and take both of those. Alright, so this here, let's go back down into the vault. Let's complete this vault simulation area first. Okay, inaccessible is fine for me. All right. I think maybe the only thing I'm going to have to deal with here may be robots. Which... they're not that bad so far. I say that now. Is this inaccessible? Or is there... no, I would guess that's inaccessible. How about this one? Right? Over Seer. Yeah, it looks like they were trying to, I don't know, escape, or I don't know what the hell they were doing. Alright, let's see what's, can we do anything on the computer? And also, anything else here? What do we got here? T-minus 1 day until my test run starts. No dwellers. 2 dwellers. They breached our outer seal. Yeah. I'm not going to read your entire history. Current status. Okay, so basically same thing as before. So I'm guessing this goes to the school. The actual, oh, this is actually sleeping quarters. Well, this side's sleeping quarters. I'm guessing then the other side, I already got one of the hats, so I don't need that. Vault security, let's see what we got here. Concerns. Yeah, nothing of super interest. Don't need any rat poison. So does this go to the school? Yeah, this goes to the school. Alright, so we'll leave that open just as an indication for myself that, you know, I explored that room, so if I run downstairs to it, I'll notice it. Alright, let's go ahead and continue exploring the simulation vault. Okay, so nothing else up here. No, let's go ahead and just do the full 360 of the area. on this floor. Let's go ahead into this room. Go ahead and take all 3 of those. Bowl. Vase. You know, you'll find some of the damnedest things in some of these, we're not getting into that anytime soon. You'll find some of the damnedest things in lockers. Alright, now let's go to the first floor. See what's on the first floor of this vault simulator. Alright, we'll go this way this time. So this is a cafeteria. Something around here because, again, my hidden meter normally doesn't fluctuate unless there's something in the area, I think. Maintenance. Ooh, I'm thinking that could hurt me. I don't know, just something about a laser grid just seems bad. Baseball glove, plastic bowls, locker room shower. Oh, hey, we could buy some soap. Or pick up some soap, I mean. So, let's do this. Let's see what type of benefit I get out of riding a bike for a few minutes. So I should get some sort of a stat buff, I would imagine. Just like, what is it? Sleeping gives you a 2-hour experience boost buff, I think. If you get the well rested. Now, in one hand, you'd almost expect my AP to drop while doing this. Am I actually going to get anything out of this? Other than a graphic of me using a stationary bike? I don't think I am. Well, that's kind of disappointing. What about the weight benches? Oh, can't use it. Oh, I'm actually shocked. Because in Fallout 4, there's a weight bench you can use. I would have thought you could use one in here. All right, so now it makes me curious. That maintenance hatch that's over here. You know, I don't wanna risk going through this. But like I said, I think that will hurt me. I think that will kill me. But how do you override that? I didn't see anything in the overseer's office. Or at any other terminal I passed by that dealt with a security field of sorts. All right, well, we'll go continue back to the university. I mean, unless there's something else in the university, perhaps, that allows me to disable it. All right, so I think I was doing the right hand. Yeah, so I was doing the right hand pathing on this one. You know, I'm not even gonna worry about you, Mole. This should go back outside, which we're not gonna do yet. Oh, wow. Well, I guess, so I think that one of the reasons why I, what do you call it? I'm able to take their heads off on some of the shots is, that sneak attack damage, which does double damage essentially. So that's why his head didn't come off on the first shot. Which is fine, I'm okay with that. Let's see, what do we got in here? No gaming on the terminal. Don't do it. Let's see what we got here. Current admin has deleted all archive logs. Bastard. So what's the purpose of this? Because I don't know any. Oh, maybe there's a passcode that I would find, perhaps. I mean, there's a centrifuge that I could do. You know, maybe if I found some notes. You know what? I wonder if I'm going to be making another visit down here. After I visit the doctor, in the hospital, use something like the centrifuge, maybe. Alright, nothing in here. Moving on. Ribeye steak. I don't know how good that ribeye steak's going to be, considering how long, or considering what you look like. Let's see here. What's this do for us? Introduction. Prime concerns. Diagnosis of various things. This course is designed as a bonus. You'll spend the weekend in one of our test vaults. Recirculated air. Oh, how enjoyable. Oh, so these are different courses. Introduction to contaminants. All vault organic recycling. And survival through cannibalism. Okay. I'll pass on that. Alright, well, I think that's it for this area. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that these dumbbells. Oops, let me do that. No. They're gonna add 20 pounds of weight. Alright, so let's go ahead and start collecting stuff, and the bench, actually there's a couple benches, I think. No. I think there was only one bench and that was downstairs. I'll take that. Oops. I'll take the burn books. I don't know exactly what the burn books give me material-wise, but I'm presuming that actually there's a workbench there I can scrap at. I'm presuming that it's not going to let me scrap anything that I actually need. So as far as all right, well, we hit our weight limit. We will go ahead and do an initial scrap here. I thought I saw something. Others. Okay, anything else in this room? Nope. Okay. What about that light? Nope. Let's scrap this stuff. Alright, let's go get some more scrap. I don't think there's too much in the bathrooms. There's plenty of stuff downstairs in the vault. Let's go down there. Clean the vault out, and along with this little maintenance area here. Now, what I wonder is, with that laser beam setup, is it something where, you know, I would be able to run through it and it wouldn't completely kill me, or is it basically a touch and you die? I'm thinking it's a touch and die. Anything in any of these desks? It doesn't look like it. I'm gonna check. Oh, there's some stuff in here. Bowl there. Not sure why a person has a vase in the medical clinic, but yeah, we're stored in the locker of the medical clinic, but all right. I don't recall if there was anything. Actually, now that I think about it, I didn't see the stairs where these. There's a set of stairs there. Where did those stairs come up at? Because I don't recall seeing that. I think we're gonna take the stairs up and see where that goes. Whole bunch of damn coffee cups. Yeah, so where does this go? Because like I said, I don't remember seeing the stairs. Or is this just, oh, this is just a storeroom, it seems. No, there's a door right there. I definitely was not in this office before. This one that was inaccessible? No? Maybe so. No, I don't remember this. Where am I? Okay, I've not been here before. This is someplace new. Alright, so let's oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Thought as much. Nothing there after all.
Standing down.
Yeah, stand down. Alright. Oh, 3 of them. Okay, let's get back here.
Intruder. Identify yourself. Identify yourself. Intruder detected. Beginning search.
Yeah, come on, search, bitches. You guys aren't that intelligent, are you? Yeah, you guys definitely aren't the smartest robots on the block, are you? Okay, so only those 2 robots there. Don't know if there's a second robot over there or not. I know there's 2 in here. Or maybe not. Oh!
Kill. Kill.
Nope.
Kill. Scanning for this area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
I hear you. I don't see you though. And again, I'm thirsty. Let me drink some water. I mean, I clearly hear you. Is it in here? Huh. I have no idea where I am because, like I said, I have not. That goes outside, right? Yeah. So I'm guessing there's maybe a balcony. I don't even know if. Am I on the first floor or second floor? I mean, I presume this is the second floor I'm coming up to. Oh, hello. All right, anything? I know there's other things up here. Oh, there's one. You know, those robots remind me of that robot from, what was it? Lost in Space. Alright, so I got the last day of school and the first day of school. Were both days of, were they both on the same day? No, I'm actually, let's see. Looking good here. Course syllabus. Da-da-da. Notes. Self. Not sure if any of this has anything of value, so I'm just gonna like quickly scroll through to see if anything triggers. Guidestone. All right. No. You know, see, here's one thing. I think the event broadcasts, you know, if you're nowhere near the level where you could survive an event, you know, maybe have it so you don't get the event. Ah, damn it, I was gonna shoot you. Well, I'm still gonna shoot you. It's just, I was gonna shoot you from a little bit further back. All right, we'll come back to you here in a second. Let's go. Bathroom, eh? Wait. Something. Oh, I was gonna say that's a neat trick. How did that not get us? He must be a strong ass. That sneak attack with it. Maybe it wasn't a headshot. I think you're on fire, dude. Yeah.
Area secure.
Is it now? I can actually get into this one. I don't know what it's gonna do for me. All right, so let's start with this one here. 0. Okay, so skip that. I don't want one that has duplicate letters. So let's go with tile. All right, and then how about gray? Checking my entries here. All right, so we know it's not blow. We know it's not beam. Eyes could potentially be eyes. Okay, not tile because obviously we selected that. Self, no, it can't be self. Can't be ball. Can't be game. Pens potentially could be pens. But can't be pole. Hard. Actually, it could be hard. Man, I'm not actually getting a good selection on this one here. Could be pans. Not cool. Not cave. I think we're gonna fail this one. You know what? I got one try left, so let's just try mask. And I just take a lucky guess there and get it. Let's just do a quick scroll through these. I'm not. Ah, yes. How about this? How about you open the safe? Wait. That's not safe control. There we go. Open the safe. All right, cool. Now, where is the safe? Oh, the safe's right behind me. Oh, a submachine gun. Well, that's new. All right, let's go find this other robot that I hear. I don't know if it's in the hallway there or in here. Nope, not in here. Let's see. Anything good? Is basically holding off on my looting spree until I find or until I clear this area out now. That goes downstairs to another area which I haven't been to before. So we'll do the downstairs here in a moment. Although we will take a look around to see. I'm gonna get caution from something. Is there a ghoul down there? No, I don't necessarily see a ghoul. Oh wait, oh there's a robot. I see it now. I might be able to get it from over by the stairwell. Well, we'll get back to that here in a minute because we're going downstairs next.
Approach and identify yourself.
Okay, I'm identifying myself as the person that's going to kill you.
Do not make any further escape attempts, lawbreaker. Continued resistance is unlawful.
Oh, I thought you were going to say futile. I thought you were going Borg on us. Really? Nothing in the duffel bag? Huh. What's this computer do? Abstract. Okay. What about this person's terminal? Let's see. Abstract. Post flavor profiles, yeah. I could have swore there were 4. I thought there were 4 things that were on one of the reports. Alright, so we have another satellite dish creature right there, or creature, robot. Oh, not anymore. That goes outside. That goes, I guess, to the main, the main part of the university. All right, any ammo or anything in here? It doesn't look like it. And I'm not gonna. I think I've gathered enough scrap. So we'll go ahead and head back to the workbench, dump off the stuff we got, and then press forward. So actually, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and play her journal.
Overseer's personal journal. 4 years of living, learning, and breathing Vault-Tec. Graduating with honors in the Overseer track. Dad was so proud. He came out even though he was already so sick. I must have impressed the right people because I was offered the next available Overseer slot. I had just graduated. It was supposed to take years. Maybe they knew the war was inevitable. When I learned that 76 was going to be built, I was so excited I jumped right out of my chair and did a little dance around the living room.
That sounded like a robot.
Safe, no matter what happened. Evan chose that moment to propose, that lughead. He knew I wouldn't say no after hearing the news. He knew me better than anyone. Dad died a few months after Evan and I moved in together. He really wanted to walk me down the aisle. Well, I didn't really get to walk down there either, so... I think it's time I went home. I owe Evan that much.
Let's see. I need a good. I need here. Yeah, go ahead. Eat some dog food. And here, have some more boiled water. Yeah, I swear to God, it almost sounded like I heard unless that robot was somehow in the recording, but yeah, you never know. So now I saw water fountains down here, so I wonder, this being a vault simulation, is the water here clean? Nope, it's clearly dirty. I'm trying to think, was there a cooking station anywhere? How much dirty water do we have? We get one more, and then I'll boil this at the next opportunity or next place I find a cooking station. And just out of curiosity, so this appears to be an equipment room of sort, but I want to know, how do you, unless maybe it's something later on, which it could be. You know, there is this here, but I don't know how to get down that. Because, like I said, I'm a little paranoid and don't want to just blindly try to run down there and potentially die. All right, so I'm gonna head back up to the what do you call it? There's a workbench up here. We're gonna just go ahead and scrap some stuff and then go ahead to the we're gonna go to the safe. I think the workbench was down here, right? Yeah, there it is. Let's see here. How's my armor doing? From all those leather things. Okay, not bad. Do we wanna? Let's see. Can I make something for my left arm? Oh, so what does a backpack do? I'm not exactly sure. Carry weight 5. So does it turn 5 pounds worth of stuff into 1 pound? Or is it just cosmetic? Let me find out here. Fallout 76 backpack. The backpack is armor item, blah blah blah. Simple container made of green cloth, 10 version, blah blah. Yeah, sure about that. As the level of the backpack increase, so does its base carry weight increase. Max down additional. Small backpack. Oh yeah. Small backpack is. Care about the identify. I mean, I'm under the impression that it basically it reduces stuff that's in the backpack. It reduces the weight. See. That's backpacks are new and crucial items. These functional items can be equipped to increase carry weight. Okay, so it increases my carry weight. Okay. See. All right, well, hey, you know what? I'll take increased carry weight of 5 extra pounds, or technically I guess it would be 4 pounds since it technically weighs a pound itself, right? Alright, so go ahead and how do you craft it? Space. I only need 1, so but yeah, so we were looking at our left arm, I believe. Yeah. So here, you go ahead and make because our left arm has nothing on it right now. I can't wear those yet because I have to be level 10. We got to make a left arm. Oh wait, I can make a level 5. No, cancel. Make a level 5. Might as well do that, right? I got the material for it. Okay. No, I'm not wearing that. I'm sorry. That just looks, nah. All right, so let's go ahead and all right. So the backpack's automatic. So it was at 50, now it's at 55, which is fine. Let's see. I do have a combat armor helmet, which doesn't do anything beneficial. I could put a bandana on. Let's see what the bandana looks like, just out of curiosity. But I wanted to put on. Oh, that's apparel, not armor. Go ahead and put that on. Let's see what this green bandana looks like on me. Yeah, that suits me well. It matches my outfit. Looks cheesy as hell, doesn't it? All right. Okay, so we're safe for the moment. I'm gonna go grab something. At least I think I'm safe for the moment. I'm gonna hide back here. Not like it's gonna do anything for me if I'm AFK. But we'll be back in a few minutes. So be right back. All right, still alive. All right, go ahead and oops, head on out of here. So we're going to go to I think I want to go out. Oh, what was this? Military ammo bag. Anything special about that, or is that considered junk? No, it's not clothing. Oh, I guess I wasn't even wearing that. Huh, I guess we should probably put that on, huh? Is that junk? Oh yeah, it is. Huh. Yeah, I can break it down. All right. So now we're going to go to. Let's take a look at the map here. Somebody's here. So there's some sort of frat party. Let's go to the frat party. I've never been to a frat party before. And let's be careful of those things right there. Oh, that wasn't a clean headshot, I guess, huh? That's a warning shot. Oh, that. Are you a forest ranger? Oh, hello. Where? Oh, there you are. Alright, so I gotta be careful going back here, because I don't know what the respawn timer is. For ghouls and such, for or enemies in the wild of respawning. As it's possible that let's go ahead to this gun here. Take off his head. Take off a head and you're dead. Ah. I'll take the food, thank you. Actually, take that. I could use the green bandana along with my green. Or is the green bandana what I'm wearing across my face? Actually, let's go change off that. I only have 18 rounds on that left. There's a lot there. Do I have any grenades? I don't know if I picked up any grenades or not. I got a mine. I don't have any grenades. Got a shotgun or a submachine gun. Oh, that should have been a hit. That should have been a hit. Oh, I'm stuck. Baseball base. Yes, because that's what I need is a baseball base. Any more guys over here like lying down? No, okay. Where's the frat party at? Frat party's like right around the corner. See, and that's what happens when you start running with scissors, you die. Oh, hello, oh. Handcuffs. Take that. Don't need any handcuffs. Feral ghoul. The frat party's over here somewhere. In this building here. And that guy there was just in here. So there's a chance that he may. Oh, we were doing so good there without it locking up on us. Or not locking, but kind of freezing on us. But yeah, so this guy here, when I looked at the map before I left, it looked like he was in this. Well, so I guess the interiors are. The interiors, I guess, are. What's the word I'm looking for? Unique. Looks like I missed one hell of a party. Looks like there's a downstairs. Let's go upstairs first. Wait, I can play the metal barrel? Well, we'll play instruments after we clear the house. God damn. I mean, if you're gonna go, I guess go with a big ass party. Holy shit. You know, the sad thing is it was probably like this before the party started. Vintage Nukashine. Don't know if I want to drink that. I'm gonna close this door. The reason being, I don't want someone ambushing me while I'm using Ted's terminal. Message, Nukashine. Okay. Recommendations. Okay. Oops. And oops again. And da-da, Ted, da-da. All right. Then we've got monthly newsletter. And then bylaw amendments. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do the Roman numerals. So for college kids, y'all aren't that intelligent. You know, 1, 2, 3's good. Wrong. Wrong. Is that a mannequin or is that actually a person? I mean, that looks like a mannequin. No, I can't tell. Because the level of decomposure, I think that's a mannequin. I mean, that must have been one hell of a frat party, right? We'll take those two, but I'm not worried about the ratty skirt, whatever the hell that is. Chef's hat. Go ahead and take it just because I gotta collect the various ensembles. I don't know why. Right, well, there's a dead rad roach there, which makes me think there's gonna be more rad roaches here. We'll go downstairs here in a minute. Jesus, this place is just a mess. Warning, please do not feed the animals. But there's, I hear a radio, which I believe is coming from downstairs. Go ahead and take the hard hat. We'll throw it in the bank also. Eviction notice. Final warning, vacate the premises of Pi Kappa Mu. Why? Malicious destruction of campus property, repeated breach of anti-hazing policies, furnishing alcohol to minors, multiple fire code violations, multiple health code violations, disorderly conduct, failure to maintain proper lawn care, failure to acknowledge eviction notice. That's funny. Yeah, see, that's college education for you these days. Come on, ghoul. Walk back into line of sight. That's got to be a mannequin. It's fighting something. Is it fighting a roach? Well, I'll fight the winner. So who won? It looks like you won. Yeah, a naked mannequin. Hey, you know what? Just... no, I'm not going to. I was going to say, let me get all the pool balls here. Yeah, I suppose if I ever need a fill out, actually, what you call it? I already got black rim glasses. If I ever needed pool balls, I think there's a pool table in the vault which had a clean set of whatchamacallits, or a full set of pool balls, and also what do you call it? Cue sticks. So what were you fighting? I don't see a dead roach anywhere, or a mole. You got a banjo. A lot of damn alcohol. Holy shit. A lot of damn alcohol. Go ahead, take that. Oh, didn't mean to take that. I meant to take that. Anything behind the door? Dirty water. Go ahead, take the dirty water. We're getting close to the point of needing to use the rad axe. I think it's at what? I think at 25% is where you can you get your random infliction. Right. Let's go play the 55-gallon drum here. I want to see what this does. Play the barrel. Yeah, it's kind of weak, you know. Here, let's play the acoustic guitar. Because we already played the mouth harp. But here, let's play the acoustic guitar and get whatever the buff is we get for that. Now that'd be cool if you could carry a musical instrument with you. You know, like put the guitar on their back or the musical harp in your pack or something like that. Don't know how long you actually have to sit there play. Okay, there we go. Oh, so I just saw my quest is drink a bottle of Nuka-Cola. I don't know if I want to. Wait, Nuka-Shine. Increase unarmed damage by 100%. Decrease sprint AP cost. Increase AP regen. May cause blackouts. That's what I want. All right. Okay, I drank it. Oh. Where did all you bastards come from? No, my vision's changing colors. Are there more party crashers? Or was that it? Just that handful? I think it was just that handful. Oh, there's one. Another 30 seconds. Yeah, we'll just chill here. And wait, okay, so that's all the party crashers. Go ahead and just loot them all. Namely because our next stop is the gas station. So we'll be able to break down stuff and store it. Oh, did I black out? Who are you? Or is that supposed to be just a random person? Half the fun is you never know where it'll take you. Where did it take me? The mire. The mire region is the environment is a you have a gas mask at the first. What the? Where the hell am I? How did I get up? Jesus. I went from way up here to way over here. I don't think I want to be here. Who are you? What are you? I have a feeling that shit in the mire will kick my ass. Can I hope I can fast travel from here. I really do. How much, where's my weight at? Okay. Let's go ahead and loot some stuff since we're here. But I guess on the bright side, I don't know if it unlocked fast travel for me or not. Cooking station, well, that's actually good because I needed to do some cooking anyhow. Read the Nuka Shine label on my thing. Okay. Let's boil some water. Okay. Let's go ahead and read the Nuka Shine label. Is that considered a note? Yeah. At our alma mater, at our alma mater stands a boy, gray and cold. The steps behind him are the first threshold. Around the right corner, study the street. Just to the left is a place that we meet. There you can stain your skin with ink, but find the back door and we'll give you a drink. Oh, okay. Solve the riddle. So I don't think it's here. All right. So let's. Can we please fast travel? I hope so. We're gonna fast travel to the high school. Yeah, 6 caps. I'll do that. Because I want to drop some stuff off in the stash. Where's that? Yeah, that's not exactly where I expected it to put me. Quite honestly. Gas station is right there, okay. I was expecting it to put me like closer to this school or like at the front door of the school or something. I think, let me take a look at my Pip-Boy for stats real quick. Effects. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and use one of the Rataways. That's resistance. Go ahead and use that one. That should completely clear up my whatchamacall, right? No, it didn't. Well, that's okay. Those, yeah, you're not gonna get me this time, jackasses. Well, at least I'm gonna get the drop on a couple of you. Maybe more than a couple of you. Yeah, last time you guys got the jump on me. You tricked me, so I started coming out here to... Oh, there's one I missed. Not this time. Yeah, last time I ventured out here and you bastards stood right up and charged at my ass. Wait. Oh, here he is. Alright, so there's a workbench on the side of this. So we might as well go ahead and loot what we can. Break it all down. I wonder if you shoot the gas tank, which I'm not going to do because I really don't want to, you know, suicide myself if all possible. But I wonder if it would blow up. Alright. Go ahead and scrap some shite. Didn't reduce my weight as much as I thought it would. But then again, a lot of my weight is due to all these clothes items that I'm carrying with me. I'm gonna put the mine away. You know, go put the submachine gun away. And I need to see, is it 44 ammo? I don't think I have any 44 ammo. Go ahead and put the bandana away. That. Interestingly enough, that doesn't give you any protection for your head. Neither does that. All right, how are we? Yeah, we'll keep all those. Go ahead, put that away. I think I'm gonna have one more of those. Let's see. Can't put any of these away. I don't think, can I? I can put that away. But I can't put the keys away. Technical data. No idea what technical data is for. Hollows. Go put those in there. Go ahead and do that. Gotta keep that because it's a quest item. Oh yeah, go ahead and store all junk. And then ammo. Go ahead and put those away. And yeah, I'm tempted to grab the shotgun. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Let's do this. Go ahead and grab the shotgun. And then go put the 44 away. And go ahead and put this away for now. I don't know if I want to or not. See, I need to be, I see a lot of ways to go before I can use that. Do I want the shotgun? 20 extra pounds? Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and get the shotgun. Pull it out. Use that as well. Go ahead and grab the 44 ammo, I believe it was. Hopefully I'll find more of those. Alright, let me go ahead and favorite this as a shotgun. Excuse me. What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, the other thing I was gonna do is I was gonna use. Go ahead and do that. That should take away all of my radiation. Good. Now we need some food. And go ahead and drink some water. Alright. That should be good. Alright, so now let's go back to the university. Let's see. Is this weapon or armor? I think this is armor, isn't it? Yeah, it's armor, so I can't whatchamacallit. This guy's gonna fix my do a little repair on my couple of my guns. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the university. Can I cut through this way? No, I actually don't want to. Then again, I could just fast travel to the university, but before we start venturing too far, let me take a look here. Not like it matters. No, looks like I'm here all by myself. Go ahead and bring the hunting rifle up. Then I wonder, when you go to an instance, like I went into that instance there, when I come out of that instance, am I put in this exact same world, or is it a new random world? Alright, so outer Adamara stands a boy, gray and cold. Steps behind him are the first threshold around the right corner. Or the first threshold. Alright, so basically I need to look for a statue at the university. And I wonder if that building is accessible as well. Alright, so here's the university. Let's walk around the university and look for a statue of a boy. I think that is accessible. So we may go and mess around in that place next. Another lockup. Random flag spike. Actually, it looks multiple buildings in the university, I guess. Who are you? Oh. You're not a player, you're a person. Hey, buddy.
This institution was quite prestigious. Ah, what a magnificent place this once was. The very epicenter of learning here in Appalachia. Truly, nothing is as valuable as a good education.
You know, minus the voice, his appearance reminds me of the Vault-Tec salesman from Fallout 4. Let's go with this.
It certainly will. And not just for the rebuilding of structures, machines, and other scientific and technological pursuits. We must also repair the fabric of our society and our culture. We must embrace the history, art, music, literature, and philosophy. Why, our mission must be nothing short of reclaiming that which makes us civilized.
Oh, you know what? You know what's right behind him? Big ass statue.
Of Vault-Tec University, searching for knowledge, foraging for supplies. Or perhaps some secret mission you can't talk about?
No, because I know where she is. I'm gonna see knowledge.
Ah, well, I'm afraid there's not much left to find. Time has not been kind to this proud institution. I myself scoured every classroom and laboratory that I could find, but to little avail. Of course, it didn't help that I was constantly forced to hide from those slavering, deformed horrors roaming the halls.
So I got some questions for you.
Ask away.
All right, we'll just go down the list here. So where are you from?
Up north, Connecticut, a small town called Monroe, named for the 5th President of the United States.
Called
It was quite
the Monroe.
especially in the autumn. My wife and I used to ride the bicycle trails on Sundays, and then visit the local brewery for a pint. Ah, I do miss those days, and I miss my Millie. May she rest in everlasting peace.
So what brought you here?
That's a bit of a story. Not long after the war, I lost my wife Millicent to cancer, likely brought on by the radiation. Every day I questioned whether to go on living at all. Without her, the days were empty, devoid of any purpose beyond the simple need to survive. But in time, once I'd learned to adapt to living in the world after the bombs, I decided to set a new goal for myself. I set out to visit those great American centers of learning that still remained intact. I've always felt at home in such places, and so here I am, at least for a while.
Okay. Let me guess. You were a professor of some sort before the war, right?
I was a teacher.
Ah, see?
History and literature were my subjects. It always brought me great joy to illuminate the eager minds of children. Well, for the few who are interested, at any rate, high school students are easily distracted, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay, so maybe not professor, but a teacher nevertheless. Okay, so what do you think about Vault-Tec?
Well, I'd start by saying that without Vault-Tec, humanity would be lost. The Vault saved precious lives and gave us a chance to rebuild. Now, we all heard about the rumors and controversies, but what large corporation doesn't have to cope with such things from time to time? As far as I'm concerned, the only real blemish on Vault-Tec's record is the rather shameless corporate branding on display here at VTU.
Well, it is Vault-Tec University, so what do you expect? Alright.
Very well. Was there anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Certainly. It was a genuine pleasure.
Sure it was. You have anything good to pilfer? Cooking station. Alright, so going off of that, so the steps behind him are the first threshold. Around the right corner. Study the street. At least I think this is where it's wanting me to look. So around the right corner. Okay. Oh, you know, I never actually put my binoculars up. Well, let's do that. And hardware, tavern, post office, tattoo parlor. Okay. Just to the left is the place where we meet. I'm guessing the tavern. There. There you can sing your skin with ink, but find the back door and we'll get you a drink. So I'm thinking that door right there. Don't need a hard hat. I already got plenty. Take that though. Now, you're gonna have me drink more of this Nuka Shine stuff? Oh, you know, I should have figured that out right there. Look at that, Nuka Shine. Secret door, nice. Just looking to see if there's anything or anyone up here before I go downstairs.
Does it smell like alcohol down here, or is it just me?
Well, that clearly sounds like someone, but it had a robotic voice of sorts. Let's see, advertisement draft.
99 bottles of shine on the wall, 99 bottles of shine. Take one down, drink it right down. 84 bottles of shine on the wall.
I mean, I'm not aware of robots being able to get drunk. So, but the robotic voice of it sounds awkward. Sorry. Yeah, now I understand, you know, the dish rag, you know, and maybe the empty blood packs. I mean, was this a surgery center, or why do you have a scalpel here? All right, let's go ahead and see who's downstairs. Well, oh hey, we can play the bass. We haven't played a bass yet, and we can play a snare drum. Okay. Restroom. Nice trash can.
Once upon a time, there was a brain in a jar.
Wait, you are? What the hell?
Happily ever after. My company! Well, it must be. Excuse me there. I could, you know, really use a hand, and you got more than just the one. Hi, I'm Bev. And Bev E-Rich is the #1 alcohol quality testing robo brain in all of
Is that an actual brain in there?
Well, it's juice joints.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, how else are you gonna understand the effects of it, right?
For a big quality test. Would you be a nice fella and whip me up a batch of Nuka Shine so I can do my job, please? I do have the recipe right here, but I think I might have sort of kind of dropped part of it in the lock supply room. Dopey me.
Okay, so he dropped part of the recipe in here. Yeah, I think.
For me? You should have.
Restrictions. Bev is a prototype. More importantly, please don't tell anyone about him. Okay. It's been revoked for details. So do I have to go to?
Oh, it's just my treads again.
Read the Nuka. Okay, let's read the Nuka Shine ingredients, I guess. Oops. corn, razor grain, fuel, we just got that. Boiled water, we got that. Nuka-Cola Quantum, don't have that. So corn and razor grain. Gotta find the supply room password.
Today's a beautiful day. The floors are green,
Let's take a look in the bathroom. Anything in the bathroom?
and the sky is shining like the sun.
I mean, if I were a password, where would I be? But first things first, let's go to play the snare drum and let's go play the bass. Just because. Let's see how these instruments are. You know, he's actually quite musically inclined. We've already played the piano at what's her name's house. Try the bass. I guess this is what we did when we were in the vault. We learned about all these musical instruments.
My ambibulation chamber is feeling empty. Or is that my combobulating unit?
I mean, I would presume that the password is in here somewhere.
There is no lollygagging here. I'll have you know, no way. I am a full-time roomie, and this cellar is my stellar office. Care for a drink? I'm on a toot, and I wouldn't mind the company.
Now, I guess what I may have to do is run back to her room or her house, and maybe it's on her. As of now, access is restricted to Lewis and I. Shine. I think I'm going to actually, yeah, that's what I thought. See, I knew it. How much does it cost to fast travel there? 1 cap. You know what? I got caps. Go ahead and fast travel. Now I wonder if that Nuka-Cola, or you know, the Nuka-Cola and the other stuff, if it's going to be available in the supply room. So are we going to have more people showing up, or more mutants? I already guess. That's Ted's terminal. I'm looking for Judy, but let me take a look here. So let me cycle through these again. Just all right, so let's see. Is there a Judy in here? Is there an upstairs? Is there a secret upstairs that I'm not aware of? Or is that actually supposed to be the outside? I honestly didn't pay attention when I was on the outside of the building to see how many stories this place had. Let's go to the basement then. Because it's tough to know who Judy is. Yeah, I mean, I presume Judy would be one of the ones wearing a dress, but you never know. I'll take those because you got a cooking pan on your head. Like I said, they had to have thrown one hell of a party. Looks like someone took the head off the statue. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, finally broke down and decided to see how Fallout 76 was. Wait, what's this? What's this? That's initiation. Because I was going to try to do basically work my way up through the series, you know, do 3 New Vegas and 4. 3 for whatever reason doesn't want to play right now because of Microsoft and some changes they did to something called Windows Game Live or whatever the hell that is. So I can't even start it up. And then it's like, I started up with the little 4. It's like, I've played 4 before, or part of it, so it's like, just wasn't getting the same vibe. So it's like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give 76 a shot just to see how it is. And it's actually been not as bad as I thought. I mean, you know, even though it's a multiplayer version, you know, because I read something about, what is it called? Griefers? You know, I guess basically players that harass other players, but so far it haven't had any issues because I don't do the PvP thing, so I've got that what is it called, pacifist mode on, and I haven't had anyone trying to kill me, so I am in the right place, right? No, I don't think I am. Okay, let's actually try to go to the right place. Yeah, I saw, what was it, I think I may have been lurking, or I caught a brief bit of your play, last weekend, I think. And I mean, the way I look at it is, you know, I mean, well, so one, your servers, I guess what the servers are, I mean, unless you're playing on, I guess, was it the Fallout 1 subscription service where you can actually have your own private server. My understanding is the public servers are limited to 25 people per server. And even then, I mean, and my understanding is also, and unless there's something special you can do, like I know there's a player there and there's a player there. I mean, I'm under the impression that you cannot hide yourself on the map. You can hide your camp if you have a camp, but you can't hide yourself. That's my understanding. I mean, I don't see nearly around 25 people on whatever server I'm on. I have no idea. And you know, just far and few between. You know, the only downfall that, you know, I read a lot of people having a heartache on is that it's not cross-platform, which does kind of suck. Because one thing I was actually doing, because I actually did a double take, if you will, and looked at one of your VODs just to see, and saw that you use you're on the PlayStation when you play. Or at least that was the impression I got. Unless because I say that based on the control keys that I saw on the map. But then if you were using a controller, maybe it automatically maps that. So are you the console or oops, that was a terrible shot. Console or PC player on this? Oh, come on, hit the damn target. Okay, and that's what I thought, because like I said, I don't use wow, I'm just doing shitty on my shooting today. I know that sometimes when you get a controller plugged in, that it will show the mapped. I cannot aim to save my life today. Wow. It'll like it'll re-show the keys or show different keys. Sometimes when you plug in the controller. Come on. Hey kids, head off. God bless. I was doing so good shooting earlier and I can't hit shit. Come on. There we go. Yeah, one thing that's interesting about this game, and I don't know if it was intentional or not, but what I've noticed, regardless of the gun you're using, for the most part, creatures are not attracted by noise. You know, so if I kill someone from a distance, they don't react to the gunfire, which is interesting. But when I first started, I'm basically, just, taking it nice and slow, exploring the area, and, you go to this observer camp area here, and, there's a duffel bag on the ground, no one near it. So I was like, okay, well, I'll take a look inside of it. And someone, I don't know if I don't think it was intended for me because I was coming back to the area. But I guess someone either just decided to drop off some stuff, or maybe someone else who ignored it, or maybe they were just out of room. But it's like that rifle there, and then a level 20 sniper rifle, which I still got a ways to go. Well, and see, the reason I say that as an example, so I was in the university earlier, and there was a room where there were like 4 robots, 4 robots, 2 in one room, 1 in another room. I'm sorry, 5 robots. There was a 2 in one room, 1 in a second room, and then 2 in another room. And I'm in the hallway in between all these rooms, and I'm basically using this pistol here, which is definitely not a quiet gun. And the robots, I basically do like a poke, shoot, come back, basically just to prevent from being hit. And I killed, started killing the robots. None of them even ventured in the hallway. So I don't know what the detection algorithm is for the AI, and how far, or what you got to do before they actually will trigger an investigation. But it just seems a little odd. I'm not complaining because it increases my survivability. Hello there, robot.
This fraternity is under our protection.
Okay.
Friendly reminder, Board Game Tuesdays are no laughing matter.
Board Game Tuesdays. All right. I think my biggest problem I've had in this game, not from gameplay or anything like that. Well, a slight gameplay issue is yeah, I guess it's a PC thing. I don't know how it is on the console, but I'll get random freezes from time to time, and from what I've read online, it's due to possibly the what do you call it, graphic details. So I've been trying to mess around with those, but no, non-gameplay wise, my biggest problem in this game as a personal matter is I'm a collecting horror of sorts. You know, I see something, I want to loot it. You know, like that Nuka bottle, I want to get it, you know, just because I can convert it. Now the benefit is I think there's well, I don't see a crafting station in here. If there's a crafting station in here, then I'll go crazy and I'll loot shit, because I can scrap items. So can I, you know, so actually let me see, but generally speaking, I get myself so weighed down with gear. I'm sorry, not gear, with junk. And I haven't even messed around with creating a camp yet. And that's another thing. Have I dealt with many scorchers? I've dealt with a couple scorchers at the Morgantown Airport. But now, granted, the one weapon I have that I picked up in a duffel bag, it's a suppressed hunting rifle, which is, you know, reduced noise. So I generally prefer the shoot them from a distance, you know, type deal, get a headshot and done with it. Yeah, I'm slowly going through the perks. Pretty much what I've been doing is I've been stacking endurance, basically. So now I've got I won't take any more radiation damage drinking or eating, and I'm basically, you know, I was focusing on that. The last one I just picked up is the picklock, because, you know, there's so many level 1s boxes I've come across and can't open. The next thing I'm going to do is it's going to be one of two things. It's either going to be reduce weight of junk, or reduce weight of what do you call it, food. No, so what I've been doing is I learned recently, I guess, or a couple days ago, because I'm like, this is part 4, so I learned that all the gas stations have stash boxes. So pretty much, I will go and I will hit a gas station, you know, because typically every gas station I've seen has a stash box and it has some sort of crafting station. Might be armor or tinkering or weapons, doesn't, you know. But what I'll do is I'll hit the crafting station to convert all my junk to scrap, and then I'll throw all the scrap junk stuff into the stash at the gas station. Because what I've observed is, you know, there's a crafting station. I don't know if this counts, but you know, whatever. Let's see. Do I have anything? I can't make anything. But if I did want to make something, if I had the ingredients in my stash, it would pull it from the stash. If I understand how the crafting stations work, that are not in your home or camp, I think. So that's kind of cool. So I do like that. You go play that.
Personal log. Timestamp 1120761344. My special edition Nuka-Cola lamp arrived in satisfactory condition. After a few modifications, I am greatly pleased. I clearly now have the greatest Nuka-Cola collection in the city. But
I'd say this guy's a little obsessed.
To the limit. Solution. I need to procure a
I can imagine. I mean, I'm where am I at? I'm
clearly need to
where's it show it
strategize a
at?
successful
The
commercial
stat?
enterprise. University students are
Yeah, so I'm barely, I'm almost at level 9. Now,
students
granted, I'm still building up the hours in it.
proof distilled spirit with Nuka-Cola.
But I mean, I've seen people on the map. I don't see them on this map per se. The 104 level 147. I could have swore I've seen someone in the 400s. So it's like, holy crap, that's a high level. That's a lot of dedication into the game. It's like, yeah. Now granted, I mean, I'm not saying anything about that, because that's the one thing about MMO games is you spend, easily spend hours upon hours in it. But getting that high, I mean, unless they, I don't know what you can buy from the Nuka shop or the Atomic shop or whatever it's called, if they have like XP boosters, but I mean, that's the only way unless they've played for a very long amount of time, I could only see them using like some sort of XP booster to help them out. Which, I mean, no issues there. I mean, whatever you want to do, if you enjoy it. I don't know how good that Salisbury steak could be, considering how long it's been sitting out here. Yeah, it's actually, it's actually still good, apparently. Go ahead and eat some more of these. So hold on. So at level 50, you stop getting, so basically you can't level this up anymore. Now, do you still acquire new cards that you could swap out every level, or how's that work? Because I'm trying to understand what I mean. And also, like, if you get over level, I mean, I don't know. So one thing I don't know, I haven't really paid attention to it, is my actual health. I presume it goes up every level a fraction. So I would guess that one effect of leveling is, a difference between a level 50 and a level 450 would be the amount of hit points they have, and possibly weapons they can equip and all that. I know that some weapons are have level restrictions on it. That's why I can't use that one sniper rifle just yet, because I have to be it says I have to be a level 20 for that. Where's this Judy person at? Is this Judy's computer? There's Judy's computer. This should give me the what I need to know. Just scroll through this real quick. And this should give me the password for the code, or the whatchamacallit. Okay. I'm hoping that the supply room has the missing supplies that I need. Otherwise, I may have to go. I don't know where I'm going to get them from. Catch the Kami board game. You gotta love the some of the stuff in this game. Okay, I gotta see what that is. Is that? Oh, that's a drink. Okay, that's an alcohol. of some sort. Let's see here. Anything else of interest or value in here? These are just empty bottles. All right, let's go ahead back to the tattoo place. Yeah, one other thing that kind of threw me and caught me off guard, it you got these, I guess, event broadcasts that pop up saying, this event here, this event there, and it, I guess, gives you the suggested level. Well, I saw an event pop up. I missed the whole suggested level thing. And I happened to be nearby, so it's like, okay, let me take a look at it. Yeah, and I think it was level 7. And level 7 or 6, I don't know. It's just, I was a lower level. And next thing I know, I had like 4 super mutants that were level 15 chasing my ass. And so I experienced what happens when you die. So that was always fun. So I guess, and then I think you obviously know this because you've played a lot longer, and I presume you've died at least once in the game, or maybe a couple times. But when you die, I know you have to go back and loot something, a bag. That's not everything that you have on you, is it? And also, can other people loot that bag?
I'd like to tell them how swell I'm doing.
All right. Let's see what goodies we have in here. More ingredients. Oh, so that explains why. I'm trying to think. Where did I see nuclear material at? I think I remember seeing nuclear material in the airport. I don't think I saw any. Oops, let me take that. I don't think I saw any in the school. Okay, so just the junk scrap. Okay. I'm gonna get radiation here. Grab that. Okay, well, that takes care of the 3 nuclear waste containers. The rest of the ingredients are gonna be fun to find. Corn and razor grain and the Nuka-Cola Quantum. It's
You need me to test?
and this robot here, dude. He cracks me up. And
Today's a beautiful day. The floors are green, the walls are blue, and the sky is shining like the sun.
let me see here. So does it? Okay, so it actually gives me. Oh, that's cool. It kind of gives me areas where I can harvest stuff. So there's the corn. That's it. Okay, and so it wants me to come down here for my next journal entry. Okay, so there's a nuke. Okay, that's cool. That's good. At least it doesn't have me just blindly running around looking for something.
They are great.
All right. Well, so we'll go get the corn, and then I want to head up here. I want to see what this key unlocks that I picked up earlier on in the game.
Don't be shy. Come on over and punch the bag with me.
Once I find the there's the stairs. But it's been interesting, and I'll say I am impressed with some of the camps people put together. I ran into a couple camps that were actually on the map that were near where I was questing, and They had some crafting stations set up, so I went ahead and used them to, you know, break down materials and whatnot. But I stumbled upon one a couple days ago, or a couple days ago, like yesterday, and it was an interesting and unique design. I mean, it's pretty simple. Yeah, it wasn't on the map. It just I was following some. I was following the train tracks, and I stumbled upon it because there was a super mutant that was trying to shoot it. Because he didn't have any like turrets or anything like that set up. So I don't know how durable camps are. Let me see. Sly, sorry, Janet. Trusted anyway. Goodbye. Okay. But I don't know if you know, random pop shots at the what do you call it? At a person's camp, you know, would do that much damage. Especially since I read, I think that really the only way to truly take out a camp is to nuke it. But then again, from what I've heard, I don't know how true it is because I haven't got to a point like that yet. Basically, if your camp gets nuked and destroyed, you can basically collapse it and then move it a couple inches and set it back up, and everything will be just fine again, from what I've read. I don't know if that's true or not. Alright, so the corn, corn is over there, which, well, I don't have a feeling we're gonna have moles to deal with. Yeah, how far of a drop is that? Oh, that's not that bad. What is that? Oh, that's nothing. Alright. Good. Put this gun up. Because I know something's going to come out of the ground and try to jump my ass. Now, okay, so actually, I gotta take in consideration that these will start to go bad, and that, but then again, I have the perk set up so it won't go bad as quickly. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, you'd have to have a serious beef with someone to go through, you know, put forth the time and effort to nuke someone's camp, I would imagine. Either that, or perhaps they made it more difficult, you know, to build or launch nukes. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I remember in like the Fallout 4 game, you could acquire, was it the Fat Man? I think it was what it was called. And I mean, I do remember picking up like one or two of those throughout the course of the game. Never used it that I recall. What the hell is that? Against my better judgment. Oh. Okay. Oh, we'll leave that alone then. Okay, so where's the corn at? this corn? Okay, there's corn. All right, so 1 and 2. All right, so got that. Now I know that, so pretty much since I've started this, what I need to do is I need to go get that Nuka-Cola thing and finish this quest up before those things go bad. So we'll go ahead. And where am I going? Way down there. Alright, so which let's see, it is a diamond, and I think it's that diamond right there. Alright, so actually we can fast travel. We can fast travel here, or we can fast travel there and just take the railroad tracks. Yeah, we'll do this. Let's fast travel to her home, and take the railroad tracks. Appreciate it, man. Have a good rest of your day there, and I'll probably jump in and lurk on your Sunday stream just to see how the game is. Let's see here. Here's the railroad tracks. We're just gonna follow these railroad tracks. Actually, was there a stash here? Yeah, there was a stash here now that I think about it. Yeah, there's a stash. I think it was. Is it here or is it inside? There it is. Go ahead and do the junk stuff. Which didn't really reduce my weight much. Let's go ahead and break some stuff down then. Don't have anything to break down. What's weighing me down? Excuse me. What did I pick up recently? Oh no, that's right. Well, one I picked up the shotgun that I'm carrying around with me. Gonna put those in the bank. I need to level up so I can get. I think I'm gonna reduce the amount of weight of my food next. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta put this in the. I don't use those. I use the damn when it gives me the option. I use the what was it called? I can't even think what I want to say now. I actually do the actual repair option from the bench as opposed to the repair kit option. And speaking of repairing, let's go ahead and just top off some stuff. So was it TR, right? So T and R, and then that's good. Let's go help. Shit, I didn't realize that was that low. Go ahead and repair that. All right, cool. Is there an armor workbench here too? Yeah. Take a look at my armor real quick, just to see how it's doing. I think my armor should be fine for the most part. Yeah, everything's good. All right. Go ahead down to the. Let me do a time check here. Okay. We're safe here. So I'm gonna basically just chill. I'm hoping we're safe here. You know what? Just to be on the really safe side, let's go inside. Because I know we're definitely safe inside this house. All right. Yeah. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back here in a few moments. Alrighty, let's go ahead and oops, no, wrong door. Make our way to follow the railroad tracks, head to the Nuka-Cola place, and get a bottle of that Nuka-Cola Quantum, so we can knock out this quest before the corn and the razor grain goes bad. You know, in hindsight, maybe I should have gone get the Nuka-Cola first. This way, I wouldn't have to, you know, sort of rush this quest. It is what it is. So we're gonna do the Stand By Me thing and just follow the railroad tracks. Go find a dead body on the side of the tracks, right? Not a public crossing. All persons are warned not to trespass. Is that so? That's one of those crates that got opened, right? Is there anyone nearby? No one nearby. Then again, I don't know how long it's been like that. Let's take a look at this smoke plume that's coming up. The last time I checked one of these smoke plumes, it was empty. I don't know if this one will be empty as well. But we'll take a look.
Get it together, man. Ain't nothing out there.
I hear somebody. Raider scum. Dead dogs. A walking cane. Actually, I don't need that. Thank you. All right, back to the railroad tracks. And the pre-war money, I have no idea what, if any, purpose it has. Are we safe here for the moment? I think we're safe here for the moment. Let's find out. Does pre-war money have any value? Pre-war money. So basically, it can be, okay, so pre-war money can be turned into cloth. Okay. Good to know. And I think that door there, yeah, so that door there is the one I'm heading towards. Because the other one is over there, which I'm not too worried about. Okay. So that's the one we're going for.
I can feel it. Something's close.
That's one of the bloody old camps.
I'm losing it. We're all losing it.
Oh, missed. I'll kill you guys. Just to see if there's anything on these. What is that? Oh, stop sign. You know, I could have swore. Oh, you know what? I did run into this place before. Because I remember coming up this road here. Yeah, because I went down this road here, I think, at one point in order to get on the railroad tracks when I was going the Wade Airport, which at the time I thought was the ooh, spiked baseball bat. We'll take a look at that just to see what it is, because I thought the Wade Airport was the excuse me, I thought it was Morgantown Airport. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at this baseball bat real quick. 43 versus, let's see, 43 in slow, 28 in medium. Not 100% sure yet. That's a... Oh, that's that scavenger. Okay. So one thing I've observed in the game is enemies that are, you encounter when you're like level 1, in an area. If you go back to that same area, they're going to be, they'll increase up to your level. So, so there's upwards level scaling. But if you go into an area that's higher level than you, the level scaling doesn't go the opposite direction. I don't remember, was there anything in this set of train cars? I don't know if I explored these train cars before. But since we're here, yeah, a quick look. You never know, maybe there's some goodies in them. And there could also be radiation around them too. So be careful of barrels on the ground like that I'm running right on top of, because that's radiation. Okay, let's hurry up and get through this. Let's Alright, last bit of radiation, okay. Alright, so cross this bridge here. And I think that may be the factory there. That's the direction I need to go.
Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
Oh. Whoa! What the hell was that? Okay. That robot was a bad robot. A very bad robot. So can I choose where I respawn? Is that how that works? I guess so. Okay. So well, all right, it's like a beeline for my body. Where's my body at? I think that direction. But yeah, that thing didn't even get much of a chance to look at it. But I didn't notice I didn't even notice the level of it. Good thing is there shouldn't have been that much that I lost. Scrap wise. Alright, so I'm gonna just instead of going back to the railroad tracks, I think one of those two stars, yeah, or diamonds I should say. There's a diamond that wants me to go down there. So I'm guessing that that side of the river is a bad place. So we'll try one more push to get there. There's the bridge right there. Thank goodness you don't lose like materials. That's a squirrel, and that's a dead squirrel. Oh shit, but the oh, I do need to get that stuff back because no, because that, hold on. Let me check here. Okay, so the food's still there. Is the nuclear waste still here, or was nuclear waste considered junk? So if anything, I need to get back there because it's my nuclear waste is there. You know what I should probably do? Hindsight being is that what it is. I should have probably put the nuclear waste into a stash, and I may actually have done that. Oh, I hope I didn't break nuclear waste down. Well, no, because it says it's not. If I did, the gathered ingredients would have cleared out. All right, so let's go into quiet crouching mode. Because I know this thing here will annihilate me again. So I'm hoping I can get up here, get my body, and get the hell out of Dodge. And hopefully we don't create another body. I don't know what happens if you die multiple times. Yeah, that's where my body was. It was walking on the railroad tracks. And I don't know if it was invisible or what. But I swear to God, I did not see it. I heard the voice. I saw the flash of light, and then I died. I'm just trying to look around. Oh, okay, so I must have put the nuclear waste in my what you call it, and since I'm here, all right, what I'm going to try to do, because I don't know where that damn thing went. I'm gonna try to take an alternate path. And we're gonna stay crouched. Because I would prefer, if possible, to see an enemy before it sees me, just so I can evaluate if it's going to be, you know, a fight or flee type scenario. I know one thing: if I see a walking, talking robot like that again, definitely gonna get the hell out of Dodge. The one bad thing is I have not discovered any locations lately. So as a result, if I die again, I'm going to have a nice long walk back here again. So this is the Nuka-Cola facility. Let's scope the area out. There's a gas station there, which I don't know if that will trigger a checkpoint or not. I'm not seeing anything around. Let's try to make our way over there. Continue the high road, high ground, if we can. Because the benefit of doing this, possibly, is that if there's something down there, it's going to take a while for it to get up here to catch me. And I don't know what the distance is. They'll follow you on aggro. Okay, well that's a level 9. So I don't know what the deal was with that robot. Was that just a random boss elite robot thing? Hopefully. Alright, so that's good. So giant teapot, that means I got a checkpoint now, so if I do die, I have a place to come back to, or a closer place to respawn. Where'd that bloat fly go? It was right here, I know it was. I swear to God, I just saw it. I'm all paranoid now. You know, I'm afraid of running into another one of those damn, okay, discovered energy plant. I'm all paranoid about running into another one of these killer robots. So is this... Okay, there's stash. So let me just see here. Go ahead and store junk. I'm doing real quick here is... Yeah, my nuclear waste is in here, right? I hope so. Yeah, oh shit, I got plenty of nuclear waste. Alright. Because my curiosity is getting the best of me, I want to see what anything up with this teapot. And where the hell does fly go that was here? Because I was up there and I looked this way and I saw the fly. What's that? Operations manual. Tank cleanliness, sanitation. Yep. Take the ammo. Take that. And oh, purified water. Yeah, we'll take that. Haven't had purified water in a while. Go take that. Go take the Nuka-Cola. We'll pick up the cranberries and take a look at them. All right, let's go ahead and make our way to the Nuka-Cola plant. I hope radiation is not going to be a thing down here, considering the name of it is Nuka. Alright, so where's the entrance to this place?
This is a level 2 nuclear alert. Repeat, this is a level 2 nuclear alert. The Poseidon Energy Plant WV-06 has suffered a critical failure. Hazmat teams are en route. Please remain indoors and await further instructions.
Like basic repair. Oh, Jesus. Hello, Insult Bot.
Target acquired. I considered attacking you on sight, but I don't think I could hurt you more than life already has. No hard feelings.
I've heard better. Alright. So how do we make... So number one, is anyone else down here? Oh, so there's... Well, since I'm here, I don't know how this is gonna work. We'll try it out though. So there's the generator reactor. Where's the cooling system? And I guess also, how do we make these repairs? Oh, back that ass up. Back that ass up. Beep, beep, beep. No. Nope, nope, nope. Sorry, I don't have a hazmat suit, so sorry, I'm not gonna get myself involved with that. Let's see. I just picked up some. What were they? Cranberries? Come on, cross your fingers. No diseases. Dog food. Some apples. And some mash. Here, go ahead and let's have a Nuka-Cola. And Nuka-Cola cherry. Alright. Somebody's around. You know, as long as it's a scorcher, I'm okay. I don't care about anything else. And let's try to stay away from the nuclear power plant. So, you know, I really don't want to get irradiated. Is it just me, or am I actually moving faster? Yeah, AP regen. So what happens if no one repairs the power plant in an hour? Does it go boom? Okay, that's fine. Shoot, where am I going? Is it? That's where I'm going? Yeah, that's where I'm going. Okay. Yeah, I think what we may do while we're down in this general area is once we get this, we may take a walk to this place. Since we are here. What's around me? I'm in danger from something. Oh. Oh, moles? Oh, okay. Well, you guys are level 9, so can't see shit. You know, you can get that thing off my screen so I can see. Oh, I leveled up to level 10. Which is... There's still another mole around. Yeah, let me get over here where I can... Unfortunately, I had to come down here at night. Oh. Okay, that was weird. Okay, I think that's where I'm going right there. I don't know. What the? Where? How? Don't know. It just like vanished on me. Where'd it go? I think it may have gotten bugged out a little bit. That's okay. All right. We're safe for the moment. Let's go ahead and see what perks we got here. Yes, give me a new perk pack. Let's see. Come on. No whammies. Yeah. Worst helicopter pilot ever. Got cold, so he turned off the fan. Alright, so let's see. I was looking at doing strength maybe, and either doing junk, or see perception, no, endurance, we already maxed out on that. You're 30% likely to catch disease from the environment. That's good. That would be beneficial, but I'm gonna skip that for now. Charisma, agility. I don't really use explosives. So then I thought I had one. So do we want to do? Food and drink reduction, or do we want to do junk reduction? I'm leaning towards food and drink right now, because if you look at what I've got, you know, I don't have much junk. I don't have any junk, and I'm at 109 right now. So that's got to be mainly, because I know that's actually not even. It's got to be from a lot of the food here. You know, the water. So I mean, or is it? But is it though? The apparel doesn't weigh that much. The armor adds, let's see, that's okay. Let's start here. So the weapons definitely add up weight, so we round everything up. 2 and 6, so that's 8. 8 and 13 would be 21, 22, 23, 23, 29, 29, 35, 35, we'll say 39, 49, 50, so we'll say 52 from weapons. So let me just jot a note down. So I said 52 from weapons, roughly, high estimate. Armor, again rounding up. Well, this one we'll just do 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'll just round that up to 15. So 15 on armor. So together that's 67. Apparel doesn't really add that much, maybe 2. Food and drinks though, so we'll say 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, we'll say 12 on that, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, say still 23, we'll say 24 right there, 24 on food, and then aid, 3, 17, we'll just say 18 on aid. Miscellaneous, insignificant. Hollows, nothing. Notes, insignificant or nothing. Ammo, not really a factor. So if I add all this up, 52, so let me see here. That's 10, let's say 20 there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's actually, yeah. So that's without any junk. So weapons by far is the biggest use. Food is the second biggest. So if I do the food, what's that? Carry junk to gain. Huh, that's an interesting one. That's tempting. So this will, well, not that one. Or is it agility? Yeah. So 30. Uh-oh, shutdown imminent. No! I'm in the middle of playing a game, damn it! Oh well. Let's see here. So 24 times 0.1 equals minus 3. So I could save 7 pounds off of this. Or we go for the strength and do this. Because by far that's what's going to add up the most quickest. Or yeah, I think I'm going to go with Pack Rat. And we'll go ahead and equip that. Actually, I can equip both now. So might as well. Even though I don't do any sort of punching attacks. I've got an unused point here. I can now use a skeet shooter. So might as well throw that in there, right? That really sucks. How long is maintenance gonna be on this? Let me take a look here real quick. That bums me out. What do you call it? I mean, let's see, that's right. They switched over to Discord. Let me go to Discord real quick, and I got 26 minutes. Oh yeah, what about this one here? So we see the maintenance. Okay, let me go to status portal here. Let's see. Sorry, just looking here. It says, I'm just doing a quick look real quick to see, I don't see, anything listed in here. I mean, so I guess our Twitter account. Yeah, so I guess I got. We'll see how far we can push this. Although I don't think I'm going to be able to get through this area in a half hour. Kind of sucks. Don't know how long it's going to be down for. I'm hearing gunfire. Is there anyone around me? No. Yeah, I see somebody over there. Okay, level 10, okay. My eyes were playing tricks on me there for a second. I see a turret there. I don't know if that's a good turret or a bad turret. That would be... I'm in danger, but from who? Oh. God damn moles! Is that your way of telling me you want me to get off the server? Damn moles. Trying to just look at this thing here. What the hell is that? I just saw something like go flying across the screen there. Oh, that would be a ghoul. All right. I think. I mean, I'm not seeing. It's not attacking me. Okay, so it's friendly. There's a raider scum over here I'm gonna kill, you know. Because, you know, those damn rebel scums. Oh wait, wrong game. Wait, when I play that game, I am the rebel scum. Alright, so what I may do here is after I loot his body, I'm gonna try to see if I can get inside, get this bottle, get it back, and turn it in before the 22 minutes expires. Man, looks like this guy's been busy. Shit, you go, dude. Alright, so where's this quantum drink at? Caution from what? Oh, you? Come on. I don't have all day here, ghouls. Any chance there's a quantum over here? Nope. The question is where's the quantum drink at? Where you going, Roamer? We're just gonna shotgun your asses. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Only because I don't have the time to be nice. I want to find this, if at all possible, I want to find this, I'm gonna find this damn quantum cola. And who knows where it could be. Yeah, well that's the exit, so I would imagine it maybe be over there. I don't know. Oh, a 2-for-1. Ah, nice. I like the shotgun. I mean, if I were a Quantum Cola, where would I be? In the furthest back part of the place, I would imagine. Now, am I right? I don't know. That goes outside, so I know it's not outside. Oh. Yep. Oh, I shot right over your head. Trying to give you a haircut. Oh, where are you at, Cola? Not over here. I mean, if I can at least get this done, then I'll be okay. I don't necessarily need to finish it, but if I can at least get this. And I'll take the water and the food. I mean, I'm not gonna pass up freebies. Not sure how that was exactly a sneak attack, but I guess they're blind as well. Down here maybe? It was in plain sight the entire time. All right, now, okay, so because of how crafting works in this game, I don't actually need to get the nuclear waste out of my, what do you call it? Right, we'll come back to this place. I got 15 minutes. Okay, let's go knock this out. And then once we knock this out, then we can go ahead and we'll call it and shut down before they do their maintenance. Yeah, actually, I'm pleasantly surprised with the shotgun. Oh wait, no. Through the hidden door. Craft Nuka Shine at the brewing station. This is the brewing station.
What was that sound? Oh, it's just my dreads again.
I guess fermentation Nuka Shine is what I gotta brew, or fermentable. Yeah, so I presume this is what I need. Yeah, 5, 5, 3 Nuka. Yep. Okay, go ahead and make it. All right, and then waste it on. Okay. Wait for Nuka Shine to ferment. Let me guess. Can I ferment it faster? How can I? If I wanted to ferment it faster, how would I do it? I would think. I don't know. Because I don't want to sit here. Wait an hour for it to ferment, especially since I only have a few minutes. What's this say here? Since Nuka Shine is selling out, this is working. Flash fermentation. Okay, good. It's not ready yet, so for your own safety, please do not touch unless you are Lewis. Cheers. All right, so this is a flash fermentation. Oops. I think I blew it up. Did I?
I'm not too shy to say I'm positively pleased to see you.
Where'd the Nuka Shine go? Do I have it on me? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Hey, you.
Do I smell me and Nuka Shine? Let me just put that in my imbibing chamber and go. Wow! Now that is a drink. Excuse me. Here's the report. Quality rating, blissful. Side effects, illness, addiction, permanent brain damage. You know, the list goes on. It's not great, but you get the idea. Your customers will be raving if you serve this drink. Live? I don't know. But do not sweat the details. Won't you come back tomorrow and help me with my daily quality test? I got plenty more recipes to try out.
Okay. I was wondering, it's like, oh my goodness.
My bestest of friends.
Oh, what's this? Oh, you knocked that down. I thought you were giving that to me. All right. Is the quest actually done? Does I still see the quest? Okay, there it goes.
There is no lollygagging here. I'll have you.
No, we're done lollygagging. We're gonna go outside.
I'm a full-time rummy, and this cellar is my stellar office.
All right, with 11 minutes to spare. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and, provided I'm safe here at the exit. All right, so we are going to go ahead and call it here for the time being, since the servers are coming down in 10 minutes anyhow, and we'll pick this up sometime later. Until then.